I am a little excited, a little nervous as well, but I've got my questions there, and I'm ready to meet them now. So listening to your new album, my current favourite's Done in Secret. But what sort of reaction have you had from this tour from other fans?
We work a crowd anyway, so I'd like to think we could play nursery rhymes and get some kind of reaction back. We really pride ourselves in kind of the live performance, but the new tunes have been doing the business themselves. They've Done in Secret especially because it was the first single, so I think people were kind of, as soon as the riff kick in, they're familiar with it. But yeah, other songs, have been getting really good crowd reactions, or sometimes they're not too sure 'cause it's a new one, but by the second chorus, they're getting into it. I think that's been the biggest boost for us as a band this tour, actually getting some interaction with the audience for songs that haven't necessarily been played to death on the radio like the previous two albums. So they're getting a good reaction on their own merits, not just because people have been told to like them.
I mean, this album, I can see currently some of the old Pigeon Detectives in there from the previous two albums, but I also see a more electro coming through. Maybe the first track sounded a bit like Hot Chip, which I know you've covered in the past in the live lounge.
Yeah, the music we listen to, isn't always reflected in the music we make, because Jim's massively into R&B and hip hop, and
maybe he knows of Elephant Man is.
Maybe he does. But this time we were just a bit more experimental in the studio. We went out to New York. We used a young producer that didn't necessarily have a set way of doing things. He was still finding his feet, and we just played every instrument in the studio and just saw what fit. Sometimes I'd put a guitar line down, and maybe it did sound a little bit lightweight for me, so we just picked up a different instrument, played the same thing on a different.
That's brilliant. Currently backstage at Pigeon Detectives at Sugar Mill. Just going to check out the rider. Got some water there. I found some dip damps knocking about, which is one of my childhood favourite sweets. Plenty of crisps. Nice bit of jammy dodgers going on. Some milk, obviously singers aren't allowed dairy. Salad cream, some Bertolli, and also all this time a CD, which I'm pleased about.